Is this supposed to mean some kind of level of advice, or to an extent, his fears towards how things are beginning to turn out when we talk of the Southeast? Because up until now, the statistics of what has occurred in terms of the lives, the properties that this mayhem have caused, it seemed not to have been of interest to any of these political persons, like in the person of Pius. So are we looking at this as an advice, or is he concerned about the fears as it concerns the Southeast region?
The truth is, most of them that are politicians of Southeastern origin are helpless. I think if he had any particular thing that, or is a solution to the problem, he probably won't come to the media to come and shout. You understand? They would not, because it's just like my house being on fire, right? And I decide to run to go and be granting interview to Vanguard or Punch or any of these other national dailies, right? It's counterproductive. I am from that house. I should know the source where the fire is coming from, right? I should be one of those fighting to put off the fire. You understand me? So if he is not calling out names of people responsible for the mayhem, if he's not naming the sponsors, if he's not actually trying to at least bring to book those that are perpetrating these crimes, because they are crimes, right? People can no longer move or travel in peace. I know lots of persons that have died as a result of the level of insecurity in the Southeast. I've lost a personal friend because of all their insecurity. What happened? He was just driving to drop someone off at a junction. He did not know that he would be caught in between a gun battle between the police and the people of the ESN. And the young man lost his life there and then, with a family, leaving a family behind. His parents are still alive. And at the end of the day, what did that young man do? Nothing. And the former Senate president is coming to give us public advice. They know where the problem is coming from. They should tackle it. Because I do not see a situation where people from a place would contribute so much as in negatively to the development in their own area. So much so that the federal government is now making it look like, oh, it's your problem, deal with it. It's your problem, deal with it, because there has been a persistent agitation from that area over time. So when you now start portraying this self-destructive attitude, the others will just take a backseat and watch you destroy yourself. So what I would advise people at the level that Pius, Anyim, and the others are in is they should look inwards. They should take the necessary steps and action to correct these ills, because it is getting out of hand. Like he's saying, a time will come when nobody from the Southeast will be able to go to his or her village anymore, because the situation is deteriorating as days go by. Imagine how a whole work day will be declared as sit at home in a country where we have a government, and then nothing can be done about it. So these are the issues. When you look at it, who is now ruling? Is it the government that is ruling, or we have a parallel government that is ruling? So that goes to show that the present day government is not as effective as it should be, because this is like declaring a state in a state.
Yes.
Which other level of treason is more than this? And then you are saying that this thing has been going on for months and years, and the federal government acting like they're not aware. They're looking at the people like, oh, this, just kill yourself and destroy yourselves. That's what it means. When this is a territory within the federal government of Nigeria. So it needs a more personal touch. It needs a more personal look for them to be able to resolve these issues and ensure the safety of their lives and their properties.